Prime Minister Narendra Modi's aircraft has just landed at the Maharshi Valmiki International Airport in Ayodhya. The Prime Minister has arrived in Ayodhya and now he'll drive through the Rampath and get to the Sri Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. This is truly that moment that Bharat was waiting for. At 12:29 and 8 seconds, you will have the pran pratishtha taking place. That is the Abhijit Muhurt, and the Prime Minister has arrived. I want to bring in Polami Saha for more on this. And Polami, for the past 11 days, the Prime Minister has followed anushtans, very rigorous anushtans, for this moment to be at the Ram Temple for the pran pratishthan. Polami.
That's right. The Prime Minister has been following a very rigorous Anushtan of 11 days, which he started, of course, from a visit to the Nashik's Panchvati Dham temple, the Sri Kalaram Mandir over there, which again has its own significance and association with the epic tale of Ramayana. The Prime Minister has, in fact, I'll ask Prem to stay with the pictures right now. He'll go around and stay with the pictures while, of course, we can speak about the Prime Minister's schedule. Prem will show you, of course, the images coming in from Ayodhya. So the Prime Minister has, of course, been visiting various temples. Like I said, it started from Nashik during this Anushtan, and then, of course, he's visited temples in Andhra Pradesh, in Kerala, in Tamil Nadu as well. In fact, yesterday, he was in fact was at the Kontadara Swami temple in Tamil Nadu, in Dhanushkodi. He in fact went to the spot from where the Ram Setu is said to have been built as well, Archil Munai, where in fact the Prime Minister was, and of course he again found association over there with the epic tale of Ramayana. At all of these temple visits, Gaurav, the Prime Minister has been listening to the various versions of Ramayana which have been written. So when he was in Nashik, he heard a recitation in Marathi from, of course, the priests and their disciples who were present at the Sri Kalaram Mandir in Nashik. And then, of course, he heard it in Malayalam. He heard it in Tamil as well from the Kamba Ramayana. So clearly, he has been listening to various versions, but while, of course, following some very strict rituals himself in terms of chanting early in the morning during the Brahm Muhurat, which is between 4 to 5:30 a.m. in the morning. He chants he's been chanting for 11 days for about 1 hour, 11 minutes. And these are some very specific chants which he, of course, learned through various seers who've written these chants. And then, of course, he's been performing this ritual early in the morning while, of course, going about his day quite normally in terms of his public functions and, of course, his temple visits as well. And then, of course, some rigorous fasting with only drinking of coconut water and sleeping on the floor on a blanket. Gaurav.
Brahma Muhurt, 3:40 in the morning, the Prime Minister would chant these mantras given to him by sages and seers he's been talking to, looking up to for several years. Godan, Annadan, Vastradan, Gau Seva. The Prime Minister has done